Hello friends, my name is Nikhil Kumar Patil. I am doing graduate diploma in information technology level 7 in NMIT Global Campus. Hello friends, now I am going to discuss about Elastic Load Balancer. Elastic Load Balancer is a service which is provided by AWS Amazon Web Services. Elastic Load Balancer is a load balancing service which can control the incoming request from the server to the client and in between the two instances. For this scaling purpose, it provides the multitasking scaling and auto load balancing. In this project, I have used the ELB to balance the load and to balance the incoming traffic in between the web server and the queue server. As well as we can see there are two kind of load balancer. One is application load balancer, second is classic load balancer. Application load balancer is used to maintain the instance and their load through the HTTP and HTTPS services, as well as classic load balancer is used to handle the TCP, handle the l- load and incoming traffic through the TCP port and SSL port for the HTTP and HTTP services. Thank you. Hello friends, before creating a load balancer, we have to check that our web server has the Dynostore application running or not. In this screenshot, it can be seen that this Dynostore application that I have already deployed in the web server is running perfectly. Now we are going to create a load balancer into EC2. From the left panel, choose the load balancer. Here you can see I have already created one load balancer for my Dynostore application. There are three kind of load balancer: application load balancer, network load balancer, and classic load balancer. I am going to choose application load balancer for my application. Give it a name. It's for internal facing. Select the VPC. That VPC that we use for our instance, it is Dyno VPC. Select the multiple availability zone. I'm selecting for multiple availability zone. Go to the next security group. Choose the security group. From our instance we can see there is a security group launch wizard 1. Now go to the configure routing. New target. Name is Dyno test. With the help of HTTP protocol and using the ET port, choose the instance because the load balancer is going to target the instance. For the health check path, put index.html. Go to the next register target. You can see register your target for your running instance. In the review you can check what you have already created. From the edit you can add your tag. I'm going to put a tag here. This tag helps me to manage my service and track my service. Now create it. Now the load balancer is created. You can see my load balancer is in provisioning state Till then you can check your EC2 instance are running or not, and you can check the IP address, the private IP address of that instance. Here from a web server 1 it's 172.30 per 1.236, and from a web server 2 it is 172.30 per 1.141. And now we can see our Dynotest load balancer is created. To check the load balancing service, select the DNS name, copy the DNS name into the new tab and put your application name. You can see my web server is working and my application is now successfully deployed in the cloud. The IP address is given from 172.30.1.236, which is a web server to web server, my main web server IP address. Now we are going to shut down the server. Load balancer will transfer the incoming packets to the web server 2. Now we can see our web server 1 is successfully stopped. Now we are going to refresh the page and it will take the IP from the web server 2. Here the IP address is taken from the web server 2. That means our load balancer is successfully working. Thank you very much.